Hello everyone, so today we are going to solve this LeetCode problem, which is minimum pair removal to sort the array. What this problem says that we have been given a nums array and we have to perform certain operations in it to make it in non-decreasing, means to sort this array in non-decreasing order. Okay, and what are the steps that we can do to make it? We can select any adjacent pair with minimum sum in nums. If multiple player are such, then we have to choose the leftmost one. Okay. And we have to replace that pair with the sum. And we have to do minimum number of operations to make this array as sorted. Okay. So suppose this example is given 5, 2, 3, 1. The minimum sum would be here, the sum would be 7, here sum would be 5, here sum would be 4. Okay. So if we take this one, it will make 4. Okay, but we have to first find the pair which is having, this is 3. One second. Yeah, 3. Okay, so here sum is less, so what we'll do, we'll replace it with the sum. Okay, then again we'll check, here sum would be 7, here sum would be 6, so we'll take this one and again we'll replace it with 6. And now our array is, here our array was not sorted, here our array was not sorted, non-decreasing, here our array is sorted. So this would be our, and how many operations we did? First we added this one, then we added this one. So number of the operations that we did are 2. Okay, see here. Okay, so now let's see how we code this problem. Okay, so first what we'll do, we'll take a variable in which we store our number of the operations. Initially they are 0. And we'll see while our array is non-decreasing, means it is sorted. So if it is not sorted, then only we'll check the operations. If it is sorted, then why we need? We'll just simply return that 0 number of operations are needed. Okay. So if it is not sorted, then only we'll check nums dot. Okay. And if the size of the num array is 1, then also it will be sorted, because one element will always be sorted. If it is not sorted, then only we'll need to check the number of operations need to sort it. Okay, is size greater than 1, then only we'll check for the number of operations. Okay, then we'll take a variable named as mini. It will store the minimum sum that we find, and the minimum sum that we have to find should be the leftmost index from the, so we'll store the index also. Okay, now we'll check if we'll find the sum of elements and replace it. Why -1? Because we have to find the adjacent sum, so it will take 2 pairs at a time. So the sum would be the first 2 pairs, nums of I plus nums of I plus 1. Okay, if this sum is less than mini. What we are doing, we are first finding the minimum sum that we have seen in our example. Okay, and we'll store its index also. We have taken this way. Index is equals to I. Okay, and after iterating through this entire loop, what will we get? We'll get our nums of index, and we'll replace it with nums of index plus nums of, that is the sum of adjacent pair, and we have to remove those two numbers now. Then we'll simply erase nums dot begin plus index plus 1. See what we are doing here are, this was 2 3 1. Okay, here this was our index, suppose. Okay, this we are replacing with this sum 4, and here we are erasing this 1. Okay, so at the end we will have 2 3 4. Okay, got it? That's what we are doing over here. Okay, now let's continue. Okay, so index this one. Then we simply do our operations plus plus. Okay, and at last we have to return our number of operations. Got it? This was a very simple problem. If you have any doubt, just put it in the comment section and keep learning.